come out of this building, and I was thinking about, all the things that are happening in the US, and about the upcoming presidential election, and how we will see very soon how certain people voted in this nation and what people believe at their core. And and it got me to thinking back to when Barack was elected, both in 2008 and 2012, and the way white male patriarchy in America responded to that, to watching a black man be elevated to what some would argue is the most powerful position in the world, the US presidency, and how they handled that. And then the way that they subsequently installed a white nationalist to that position after Barack, and proceeded to attempt to take America back to a time when black people had little to no power, even if it meant taking right after right after right, the white lash that followed. And that got me to thinking about how they are not done, and how white male patriarchy is still on the revenge train. And that is what they are doing to women's rights. Remember the Me Too movement? Actually, that wasn't started by white women. That's another story. But white women co-opted that movement, and they used this movement to hold white men accountable for the way that they were paying them in the workplace, treating them in the workplace, sexually harassing and assaulting them, men that they worked with. I mean, you thinking about Matt Lauer, and what's that guy over at Fox, that Bill O'Reilly, and there was another Fox executive, and then it was like, and these people over at Fox, these were powerful white men, mind you. And then Epstein, and then Weinstein, one of the most powerful white men in the movie industry. He made careers, and white men were being held accountable by white women. And I think it's, very important to note this. That is why they are attacking women's bodily autonomy. Because like with black people, they want to do the same thing to women as a result of women holding them accountable, and them not being able to do whatever the fuck it is they want to do in the workplace to whoever the fuck they want to do it to anymore. Women stood together collectively the same way black people did. And white men, the white patriarchy structure, the caste system was shaken. And white men said, no, we want to continue to be able to do exactly what we want to do to people of color, to black people, and to women. And we don't want to pay women fairly, because we need women to depend on us. Because part of the way the patriarchy system works is that women have to come after men. And that means that women have to listen to men, obey men, respect men, be submissive to men. Men don't want to have to be held accountable if they sexually harass their secretaries, or sexually harass the attorneys they work with, and the doctors they work with, and the nurses they work with. And not to mention, or the female students that they teach in universities. They don't want to be held accountable. They want to be able to continue to do exactly what they have been doing, and with no accountability and no oversight. That was right when they started coming after women's rights, and that was why they did it, and that is why they're doing it. This is a move to roll your rights back, and to put them back into positions of power, and women back into positions of submission, where you are at the mercy of men. That's why. Ain't nobody said it, but I say it. This is payback for Me Too. Just like black people got payback, we got that white lash for an Obama presidency. This is y'all backlash for Me Too, for so many white men going to jail, losing their careers, their jobs, their incomes. This is payback. Bodily autonomy. That is on the ballot